Yo, I'm your host Suisui, and welcome. Now, this is not like your usual VR chat highlights video. It's not gonna be a funny moment. It's not gonna be any of that. So, if you were here just for that, you can just leave. What this is kind of like a vlog, like the one of those that I haven't done in a while, where I'm just here alone talking to you. Why did I do it in VR chat instead of, just putting up a camera? Is because probably more people will see it, because more people are interested in VR chat, and it's also related to VR chat heavily, so I thought it would be more fit to do it like this. What is this video about? Why did I do it? I don't usually do this kind of stuff. I mean, I sometimes do this kind of video when I talk with you guys, but it's been a long time since I have had this kind of interaction, this kind of just one-on-one talk. And yeah, sure, I do reply to my comments. I do, I'm active on, Twitter, Discord, that kind of stuff. By the way, if you haven't joined yet, and you want to join our Discord, the offline squad, the link will be in the description. That's a chill place for anyone to hang out. But other than that, like this kind of, just chill talk, just having a moment together. And there's some stuff that I've been thinking lately, stuff that I wanted to say, stuff that I wanted to talk about, and I thought like this was the right moment, especially with next video that just came out, and I was like, I'm not the only one, so might as well, put it out there. What is this video about? I took a long break a little bit ago because I was focusing so hard on making season 3 of VR chat, as good as I could, just improving in general. And when I look at it right now, I see a lot of improvement. It's so much better from a technical standpoint. It has better flow, it's better edited, it has a nice outro, music in the background, just all of this stuff. And yeah, I see improvement, but I see that something is missing, something is lacking. I have done over 100 VR chat episodes, like VR chat highlights and even other stuff, like the RP and the bloopers. But there's something that is... I feel this series is become empty. It's not just because I made a ton of it. Like, here's the thing. Season 1, great. Kinda cringy, like when I look back at it, since improving means that when you look back, you see how it isn't technically as good as you are now, or like how you could possibly do it now, but it had something to it. I was discovering this new world. I was meeting new people and having fun with them, creating bonds and stuff like that. Then there was a change, there was a swap to Season 2. And the biggest change that Season 2 brought is the people weren't just random people anymore. We had friends coming together and forming, you know, this group of people. We had other people inviting us to their group, like a lot of groups of people having fun together, having good times together, coming together to have a good time. And then those groups, like those different groups coming together again through what this place is. I made so many friends, so many amazing people I met on this game, in this world, that are really precious friends, really precious, really even more than most of my, you know, IRL friends, if you want to make this kind of difference. And I love this game, I love this community, I love everything that surrounds it. And then Season 3 happened. And what do you see? What do I see? What do I make? A bunch of old clips just mashed together and boom, 10-20 minutes of content. Sure, it's funny. Sure, they are technically decent videos. They're not bad, but they're missing something crucial. Something that was a really important part of my series. They lack that continuity. They lack that actual storytelling that made my series what it was. They lack substance. They're just funny clips bunched together. And that is not what I want my experience to be. Sure, this doesn't mean that I'll stop making highlights or funny moments, but I want to make something more. I want this journey to be special. I want, you know, my videos to not be just, you know, a couple like clips of us having a good time, but I want it to be more. I want it to be something more. I want it to go back to what it was, but also be something new. But I want it to be something. I have, this past couple days, I've been feeling so not content with my content, and when you have to force yourself to spend hours and hours and hours every day after work or the night before going to work, editing stuff, recording and stuff like that, and you don't feel it, it's actually atrocious. Like, it's kind of like having, you know, a really bad day job, except you're not gonna get paid enough like you would on your day job, and you're working way more, because to make one of my 10-20 minutes videos, it takes about, like, altogether, recording plus editing plus thumbnail plus metadata plus rendering plus everything, okay, from start to finish, a minimum of 7 hours minimum for one video, and can go up depending on the video to double that. And don't get me wrong, I love what I do. I love editing, I love making videos, I love creating content. I love making people laugh. I love making people feel better, or just not think about their problems and just shut their minds away for like 10-20 minutes just to look at my content and, you know, have fun times. And I get that. I like that. I like doing that. But I don't want it to be just that. Like, I want it to be something more. I want to build something. I want to create something. I want to actually make a difference, not only in the, like, not only in how people can spend 10-20 minutes of their day, but like, I want to make them feel part of what we have, which is something that I'm not doing right now. Right now I'm just putting together clips, and that's, anybody can do that. That's not something I want to do. That's not enough anymore for me. And it hit me so strong when I did make, you know, record, edit, and get the final result from Babbitt's sound design of, you know, the first video, the first VR chat RP that I made. And when I was, you know, talking with people, like setting stuff up, that felt unique. That felt so good to actually be building something that isn't just what anybody can do, that is just ours and ours alone, and then, you know, give it to the community. And when I saw the response to it, even though I expected, you know, some kind of backlash due to it being completely different from what I've always done, the response has been completely, like, it blew me away. It blew me away how much people liked it, how much people were like asking for more. And it's when considering the amount of time and effort that I put into that, and the amount of love that everybody involved put into it, that was way more than I could ever have hoped as a response. And that's something that I want to do more and more and more. But that is not that kind of video, considering the time it takes to get everybody together, to story writing it. Like, that's an incredible amount of work, to actually recording, to actually do all the edit to make it look the way it looks, the color correction, sound design, music, everything in that it takes a very long time, but it's worth it. It makes me feel like I like doing what I'm doing. I don't know. Lately, I haven't been feeling very active. It also, a part of it, it's also the fact that the footage that I've been recording right now is footage from when I was completely out of fuel. Like, you can see it if you look at my videos close enough, my most recent ones. You can feel it that I'm not really there. I'm forcing myself to be there, and it's not because I don't want to be there. It's not that I don't want to be with people. It's not that I didn't want to record VR chat, but I was so tired. And I am right now as well. it's not the same kind of tired. I was physically tired before, I was mentally stressed and all of that, and again, on my end, while I was editing, it showed a lot. But and I tried to mask it with editing and stuff, but I can't really pretend that it's not happening. And that's why I'm making this video, even though it seems to have no point, or at least to me, like I'm getting nowhere while I'm talking right now. But I just wanted to put out this because I don't want to, you know, lie to people. I don't want to just keep doing stuff just because that's what people expect of me, because that's what the platform expects from me. That's another point. Like, when I did take a break from YouTube, before I took a break from YouTube, I was completely like out of fuel. I was completely exhausted. Like, I didn't have any strength to be alive anymore. Like, it was really bad, but that's why I did take that pause. And during that pause, I didn't even rest. What I did was work on making season 3 happening. But it did help a little bit. Not having the stress to pull out content after content after content after content every single day. And that kinda helped. But the channel declined because I wasn't putting out content as I was before. I started like getting less than a fourth of the views of the subs that I was getting before, while still having like double the subs that I had before. So I was about getting like a tenth that I was like before, if you do the math. Even after I started again, you know, putting out content daily. And after right now, as I am right now, the channel has begun growing again, like it used to. But it's not enough. It's not all about the numbers, even though, as I said before, since I really love what I'm doing, I would really like and I would really love to make this my job. Like, it doesn't even have to be YouTube, but YouTube is right now the best place for me to do what I want to do. That's why I'm focusing so much on it. And I don't mind working myself to the bone to make it happen, because that's what I really want. So when I reach a point where I'm forcing myself to do things that aren't really satisfying me, and putting out content that is just okay, but at the same time is mediocre on a more, like, on a deeper level, I just don't feel anything in it. And that's not what I love about doing this. That's not what I want to spend basically my entire time that I'm not working. When I'm not working at my job, like, I spend 95% of my time not working on my job, working on YouTube, and then sleeping, and then working on YouTube, and then going to my job. and then coming back home tired as fuck and just sleeping, and then again. And I don't mind it, but I knew when I started that it wouldn't be easy. I knew when I started that I didn't want to make YouTube because I thought it was easy. I knew that it would be harder than actually getting, you know, a standard job and getting a standard life. But I don't want the easy life. I did this because that's what made me feel something, that made me feel good, and nothing else in my life, no other work, no other job, no other aspiration could amount to the satisfaction that I get from putting out the things that I create. I don't know how long this video will be. I'm sorry if I'm rambling about myself. I usually don't do this kind of stuff. The reason, again, why I could keep putting out that kind of content is because in my head, all I'm thinking is, I want to make something that people will enjoy. This isn't content. What I'm making right now isn't content. I'm not gonna put ads over this. This isn't something that I want to, you know, have people see and enjoy and stuff like that. This is me talking and just putting out what I am feeling, what I am thinking, which is something that I usually don't do because I keep this mindset that nobody cares. In my head, nobody cares. Everybody's just here because, you know, I make funny videos, and they come to my channel because they want to, you know, maybe escape from their lives and worries and problems, and maybe they want to just have a laugh. And I get it, and I love making, like, the idea of being that person that actually helps you through your days, because for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, I make you forget maybe whatever troubles you have and just have a good time. That's an honor for me. That's why I usually don't do this kind of stuff. I don't want to just put more out there. And maybe this, what I'm feeling right now, maybe it might not even be like problems. Like for you, it might be just me whining about stuff, and it basically is. Cause right now I'm not living a bad life, but I'm just exhausted, and I'm just I don't feel like the content that I make is up to par to what I could do, and that wouldn't make it right for the people watching either. So what I'm thinking about doing, even though it's gonna hurt my channel in terms of numbers, and it's this is hard. This is actually hard. I'm going to slow down a little bit. I'm going to just get rid of all the unused footage that I still have. I still have hundreds of gigs of unused footage for funny moments and stuff like that, and I'm going to use it. I'm not just gonna leave a blank space and just go on and have people just go from one video to another and be like, what the hell happened? Who are these people? Why are they here? Why are these people not here anymore? Why? What am I watching? What did I miss? Why I don't feel part of this anymore? I want that's kind of what I'm doing right now, but I don't want to do it. I want to bring you along in this journey of mine. I want it to be something special. That's it. So even though, as I said, this is going to hurt my channel a lot, I decided to stop uploading on a schedule. And what that means is I'm gonna take my time, and after I'm gonna try and like bring up all the funny moments that I have and edit them in the best way possible. Like they're not gonna be just throwaway videos just to have them out there. I'm gonna make the most out of it, but I'm gonna stop uploading daily. I'm gonna stop forcing myself to just put out content and content and content like a machine, and just without having any love for my content anymore. I'm gonna start working more and more on the RP, the roleplay that we're doing. If you haven't checked it out, it's in the description as well, if I remember. If I don't, please remind me in the comments. And I'm just gonna work harder on that, because that's a project that is me and my friends, you know, getting together to make something special again. This something special is what I initially wanted season 3 to be, and that's where I failed. I got so caught up in the grinding that I forgot why I was grinding in the first place. So if you stuck with me up until now, congratulations. You didn't get bored. I don't know how you did it, and I still don't know where I was going with this, but just know that whatever happens with the channel, whatever direction the channel takes, I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna do my best to make it right for me and for you that are watching. That's the only way I can thank everybody in this community that supported me and that showed nothing but love, you know, in the comments, on our Discord, on, you know, the others, maybe the others from the offline squad, or the others, their friends, you know. It's not just, you know, my viewers, like from Babbitt's stream, from Boomer's videos or stream, you know, from everybody, just anybody in this community, plus my friends, you know, the people that helped me build this community, even though it's not the biggest. It's amazing how good it is, and because of that, the only way that I can, you know, show my appreciation is by doing my best to keep up with my expectations for myself, you know. So that's basically what I was willing to say. This is what my rant was about. I know it's kind of all over the place. It wasn't scripted, it wasn't any of that. It was just me drinking a little bit too much to care about appearance and decided to put it all out as it was. So I hope I didn't miss any of the points I wanted to make, and I hope that you still stick with me even though I'm like this. But anyway, one last thing. This is not related to the video itself, but me and Babbitt started this fundraising because our friend Bunny, if you watch my videos, you know who Meta Bunny is, and we wanted Meta Bunny to get, you know, VR so that could have fun with us, you know, and be a part of our group and not feel left out, you know, and, you know, maybe be part of the RP, you know, just actually helping. But since the money are needed for that, money are really needed because VR is really expensive, we started this kind of fundraising on, like, it's basically gonna be just it's just like a donation goal from if you go I can't talk, I'm sorry about that, give me 1 second. If you go to, you know, on Babbitt's stream, I'll leave the link to that in the description as well. All the donations are gonna go towards helping Bunny build VR ready PC. Like, it's not gonna be the best considering how, like, it's not gonna be top tier PC, it's gonna be a VR ready PC, Windows mixed reality to run VR with, and we want to help our friend. And if you care about, I'm not gonna ask anybody to just go and pay money and stuff like that, but if you really want to, you know, if you know who Bunny is and want to help, you can just go and give. Doesn't matter how much, the like, just even the tiniest bit will help. And also me and Baby are gonna, you know, put from our own, maybe some of our friends, you know, just we're still setting stuff up. The goal, I think, is for altogether the VR ready PC plus VR is about 800, I think, dollars, and or something like that. And again, a big part of it will come from us, but if you do want to help, the link will be in the description. Up to you. I'm not forcing anything, I'm not gonna ask for your money, but I wanted to just, you know, make you aware of the possibility. And that's basically it. I think I ran out of things to say, and my throat is kinda getting sore, so I'm gonna leave you with that, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.